Betway brings you so much more entertainment with the Betway Casino. To get started, visit betway.com.gh. Tap on the Casino tab. Choose from more than 120 exciting casino games. Choose the amount you want to wager and tap on the spin icon. Bet responsibly. Betway, for the love of the game. Betway, bet your way. No under 18.
And as you are sorry for na Nyankopon enko di nkomo ni Nyankopon enko bo ampena ye na da no e dada ne kakra ne busa defini ho de yam ka che so ku Nyankopon ni ma men ko eni esun ni debi okwa o praise ko no sa opa ko jade no ko ma ne fans bonin samra ne dana se mo ne tirim nya ne de ndi asa obekọ no audience wa wi no now they say like 12 be aka ho and where they are we am we dey Zionfelix and then you're going to the church now church na you it's not the usual, you know, I saw you say very urban gospel. I say urban gospel. Okay, I say the urban on Instagram it is Zionfelix.com, on Twitter it is on Zionfelix, on Facebook it is Zionfelix Entertainment News. Carl Clottey.
Yes sir.
We have a there. You look very good boy.
Well, I guess that's how I am. So,
sir, are you a good boy?
Oh, me a good boy.
You're a good boy. You're a virgin now.
Sir.
Sir.
More pressure.
More pressure. Let me use a question. Answer. So, like 35 years of your life, you're still virgin.
Oh, I'm not 35 yet. So.
Like 27, 29.
I'm 30.
30. You're still virgin.
Oh, yes and no.
Where the yes and no means, I mean, yes is a yes, no is a no. So if you say yes and no, I don't get it. How could school that's yes and no? Which is switch? I mean, it's yes or no.
Oh, maybe probably in the past, before we got saved, we might have done a few things that I wouldn't say we regret, but I would say we've been saved from.
Let's know in the past, when were you saved and how was it? How were you arrested?
Oh. Honestly, I was born into a Christian family. My dad is an elder in the Apostolic Church. My mom sang in the choir. And, obviously, people would automatically think I'll be a Christian immediately. But then, after that, even if you are baptized and everything, I think there comes a point in your life where you yourself make that decision to become born again. So I think that happened around when I got to the secondary school.
High school, the same school where?
Tema school.
Sakode school one. Sakode ko Tema.
Oh,
yeah, Tema school. Tema school. We also go. One ko ba so Tema school.
Yeah.
So how did high school or Saturday secondary school? Yeah,
SS2.
Like yeah.
Yeah, 2005.
Okay, so how did secondary school change your life to be that rascal?
Well, I wasn't really a rascal. I've always been the cool, always not very social. Because growing up in my JHS or JSS at that time, I had a lot of people do a lot of body shaming, bullying.
Whoa. But my body shaming.
So obolo so and it made you feel away from all the kids. I went through some depression during SHS. During that depression, that is when I encountered God, because I joined a group called Stripes of Jesus and also Voices of Hope back on campus. I experienced Christ for myself and decided that I was.
Oh, bad boy, there now.
Oh, not me a bad boy as such. I wasn't really a bad. Say growing up, ubenya girl, some little flimsy things that young people do.
But you been a cool. I mean, you sitting here, company. You look very cool. So I mean. What will you do? I mean, cool person.
It's not obviously that bad, but it gets to a point where you might do something that, it starts little by little. You're young, you want to try things, And as you go on with those things, it might just go and affect you.
But even now, what dear a super in your life?
Hey. Oh, you know, I think the only sin that might be too big in my sense, because I don't think other people might see it like that. Well, probably maybe taking something that was not mine.
That's what we are there.
I'm there.
Zika. Scary should be a year with that.
Some school because I wanted to be, you know, joining the rich kids. You can cry about me eventually. She beat me up.
Just why we about hoping I'll tell you.
Oh, me I know for like a period of time, but I don't realize it. Yeah, because no shop be provision shop be maybe as Canisi. Now me yini be brave though, because I just wanted to be comfortable when I get to school. Yeah, and it's
Clottey is the one I'm talking to. Who is Cal? I know you to be a gospel artist. Maybe I'll open my account. So who's Cal?
Well, I'm just a young guy who has decided to use his giftings for God's sake. You know, just like it says in Mark 11 that we should go out there and preach the gospel unto all. So it's just a guy who has decided that his giftings, which is songwriting, song arrangement, singing, and the likes, I decided to send me the bear.
And who are gospel artists?
At times, during my ministrations, as the Spirit leads, by the grace of God, when a word comes through me, you know, I just encourage the people. My job is to inspire and bring more onto salvation. Yeah.
Does it pay? People say that gospel music is kind of.
Well, it will take time. I mean, we are now getting to know the way with those who have gone ahead of us. I mean, they are now, you know, putting up systems, and because, you know, as Christians, what we do in terms of spreading the gospel, we are not supposed to take money for it. But then certain logistics it goes with it. Like maybe I mean the band call, maybe it's quite a distance and all that. Those things cannot be my cost, because if I'm doing something aside from music, that might be able to support, but it might not be able to. If you want quality, it costs in gospel. And because really? Full band, no? And yes, probably I was moving alone to sing with a DJ. I always need to rehearse with the band, rehearsal time, what we wear, how we move to the place, all those things count in getting money. So, there, I would say we are not getting or making money our focus, but we are just doing what we have to do. When we become household names, people themselves will put price tags.
For how long have you been doing this? Professionally, I mean, so what new stuff from Copying?
Yeah, my first professional album was launched in 2013.
7 years back.
Yeah, 7 years back. And no crying album no me launch and so much. The songs were very great, but people didn't really buy the songs. It was just 1,000 pieces printed for the launch. Only 60 was bought, but the room was filled up. But I nearly decided to give up, but God kept speaking to me. He's the one that has sent me, and 7 years on, here I am.
The first one, bro.
Oh, but then I got help, you know. Now me hear a lot of music reality shows, I'm mentors, Masala and Saada. You know, now Masala, the first show that rejected me was Stars of the Future. And funny enough, Nipana or record or can't know at the audition. He's the one who recorded my first album, like 7 tracks on Zap Mallet. I mean, like, I think I went for a second time. And no, from all the people, I went to the top 24. So I now we yala woman, you know. But the top 24, yeah, they listen by. My name was not in it. And also Vim called down, but I did CTFM for Voice Factory, me at TV3 Bands Alive. You know, I could do final na. Yeah, you may film. Could do final last week to final na you may film. But I got a word from one of the voice coaches. I know what I said. When no more was stages, they are just the battles. But the real war is when you are out of these competitions and you have to make real music, affecting real people. That is when you know that you are an artist. Because a lot of people win these competitions or movie
A lot of them. I mean, Mentor, they've done several editions. Where are they? Hitmaker, they've done a lot of them. Every edition, I think like 12 people or 10 people at least. But how many of them do we know? We know of Kwame Eugene, Ovi, Kelvin Boy, and Kobe Kiddy. Ghana or highly spiritual now.
Creamy.
Kelso, Creamy. I mean, few of them in home, but they've done like 7 or more editions. Yeah. So I mean, yes, I'll call you Nana also Blue. Yeah. Born Stars or Ho. They have so many reality shows. Voice Factory. Yeah. City. I mean, how many of them do we know? So I mean, the fact that you've gone for a reality show doesn't mean say Chinchancho over hate. Abram.
It's not been easy.
So after first album, no, you release any song?
Oh, after first album, no, I released a few singles, and I'm working on a new album. I mean, 7 years on, I was releasing singles. I released Dachibi, and by God's grace, made it Aforebo. There's a song Aforebo, media about him. Then after it came to One and Only, I know the whole gospel fraternity started noticing me, you know, because they were like, hey. Even people thought it wasn't my song because it sounded like another artist. So yeah, sounded like Joe. So on they called different interviews. They all say, "Oh, I thought this. I've heard this song before. I thought it was for Joe Metal." I think we are called TV3 Crabella Mundi kind the same thing. And
give us a freestyle of the song.
One and Only.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I've searched all through eternity, couldn't find myself a friend who loves me so deeply the way that you do. Jesus, you've been true to me since I met you. Promise me you would never leave me. Ever since you've stood by my side, my one and only. God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Me boy Jimmy, you more. My one and only. God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Me boy Jimmy, you more. Hey, get me quiet. Enje, any me share. Mancha, no need affair. Oh, me boy Jimmy, you more.
You wrote it yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
One and Only by
Clottey.
Just search for the some video on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
So just search for the song One and Only. Give me another song of yours.
Okay, so we released another song just in February.
No, I never song. That song is so nice, eh? That song, some video on YouTube. But give us a different song. That song is so nice.
So before One and Only, I released a song titled Aforebo. It says, Aforebo, media baweni, Bonnie bebrebe, Papa facheme, na media ministry, media mi huma wo, famille niya bupe.
Yes, very nice, boy.
Yeah,
very, very, very good. Very, very, very good.
Thank
So,
you so much.
how do you put these words together? The melody, how is everything done?
Well, I say most of these songs are gifts from God. Like,
Baby, what do you expect?
I've listened wide. I spent like 5 years of my life with Zap Mallet in the studio. I've listened to different artists. I didn't start off with gospel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mr. T and I draw love songs, even I've written for certain artists.
Like,
and for some reason, I can't mention their names. And it was just, like my film, it will bring a lot of issues into, you know. But they are big shots. Some are very, very big shots. I've done BV for them. I've done a whole lot. And, you know, the skill of listening wide is like reading wide. You get more words. But when you listen wide, you get more melodies. When you read the word of God, you get everything that you need. But mine is heartfelt. I always get, I'm 1st October born, so I'm kind of very emotional in a way. So when I think about it and I sit behind the keyboard and I press it, it just sparks up new emotion. I have to be in a particular mood when I have to write these songs because They are just gifts. God deposits them. Sometimes I just get the chorus. Chorus now, then the skill that I've acquired helps me by the grace of God to arrange. Oh, sure. Unless God wills, unless me bomb pile and I feel convicted to do it, but I don't think, unless if it's mainstream, something that has to do with environmental development, I can do it. But my main purpose is to be a container for the gospel to be.
So I mean, if you are to write your own gospel song, release your own gospel song, but I mean, the feeling comes that you have to feature probably Kelvin Boy or
it will depend on why I'm doing it and what the song needs. You know, recently I worked with a friend on a song. One of my new songs I'll bring. It doesn't sound churchy, and he did the rap. He sounded like the mainstream artist Medical, and everybody who listens to it, is that Medical? I'm like, no. So it would depend on what the song needs. If I say I see this artist brand and I feel like, what am I going to get? Is it mileage or is it a skill that will fit it? It will just depend on what it is. But again, I have to listen to what God says.
But why would you do a song which is not churchy? Because you're a church boy. Not church boy as in church boy, but you're a Christian church boy.
I wouldn't say it's not churchy. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. A lot of we church folk, when we go to weddings and funerals, we dance to mainstream music. Yeah. So those songs are the things that they love. They are mainstream, they are general for everybody. So why don't I pick the gospel, which is the words, or Jesus Christ, and put it in a particular type of container, which has beats that are familiar to you. Ghanaians and Africans love to dance. So put it on a danceable, probably, I don't know how to call it, not Afrobeat. This one sounds more azonto-ish, you know. So you put it there, you still have the words of the gospel in there, don't dilute it. But then as they dance, they are still declaring, they are still saying the things that the Bible says without them knowing. At the end of the day, they will come to love it and the Spirit of God will work on them to come unto Him.
Urban gospel and contemporary gospel, no? Why are you guys trying to, I say, mood, urban for a because someone I'm a professor, I'm a guy, no, and a contemporary for the woman, name, me quasi for you.
It's not so. I mean, if there's stigma, make us say those that don't do the urban, they are rather giving us the stigma because it looks as if why have we taken another culture and we are bringing it here? But if you want to reach out to the world, you have to put it in a language or a style that is familiar to them. Maybe I can say inviting me. I'm from ICGC now. Inviting me say be apostolic and Pentecost. I'm singing a contemporary song. The people might not vibe very well. You understand? So I have to put it in a container that sounds like me. I do everything, whether it's local, whether it's contemporary, whatever it is. I just have to be diverse in my styles. We don't have anything against. I think gospel nankasankaza, even contemporary nankasankaza, we are not one. Everybody wants to be the one that everybody is following. If somebody has to share your music, they are scared that their followers will follow you. So they wouldn't even share it. So it's not like a foreign gospel, local gospel kind of thing. It's a general gospel because there are certain atmospheres when somebody who sings indigenous local worship comes. It doesn't matter what your orientation is with music. Spirit never found. Yeah, so me, I don't discriminate. You know, let's be honest. My big sister Diana Hamilton, she is not a contemporary artist, but she cuts across both because the way she will sing, she put English in there. It's wisdom. She just decides, I want to cut across both sides, and look at how she fills up auditoriums. Yeah, so it's not that there's anything against those people. I won't say those people because we are all one.
You made mention of, I mean, some contemporary gospel acts, I mean, not willing to share content of their colleagues. I mean, have you had such an experience with people?
Oh, yeah, but there are certain big boys that I send my music to share for me. Like, I expect them, we will promote it, we will push it, but you never see them sharing it. But it was another big boy in the industry who also told me that this is the case. probably there's this artist that gets gigs in a particular country and probably might be singing the way you sing. Say, would they content got 20 page so and probably they invite him every year for the past 5 years and they say, who is this dude? Can we try him next year? Then that means you lose that gig. You know, people also, you know, they think too, you know. Me, I always say the gospel ministry and the gospel industry, they are not the same thing. You understand? The ministry is where we are soul-minded, we read our Bibles, we train, we build ourselves up spiritually. The industry is where you need to find other means, which are the traditional media and working out, rehearsals, things you have to pay for. All those things work hand in hand to make us. And, you know, I have that experience, but I'm afraid this is a problem. Because the saints will come for me.
Say,
hey,
social media handle?
Clottey. Instagram at Carl_Clottey.
Facebook, Twitter?
Facebook, Clottey. CARLCLOTTEY.
He is Carl Clottey on all the platforms. I am Zionfelix.com on Instagram, on Twitter. It is on _Zionfelix. On Facebook, if you go, just search for Zionfelix Entertainment News. The new one that you released in February. There though. Give me a freestyle.
Okay. I've never seen a lover like you. With a love that's so true, yeah.
Rewind. You see the way Otu now, yet like a bit wrong. Yeah, baby, oh, young go.
I've never seen a lover like you. With a love that's so true, yeah. Yes, what do you need more? Send you sit up with the way he loves me. Yes, so send you sit up with the way he loves me. Yes, so oh, down. Yes, you don't hear me, down. Yes, you don't hear me, down. He's the one, my super lover. Although he means shada. My beginning and my end, oh, hey. Yes, mommy, the one, my super lover. Ooh, although he means shada. Beginning and my end, oh. Yes, mommy, hey. Down. Yes, you don't hear me, down. Yes, you don't hear me. Vanessa, mommy, down. Vanessa, mommy, down. Shania, yes, you don't me know.
So that is Carl Clottey, Dead. Very nice piece of music with a very beautiful music video. The music video is youth. As like, you know, boys, no, it's very nice. The video is so nice. It is here on YouTube. Dead on Dead was D33W. The air no. Next time behind me as I'm in my air, my yeah. So just search for it. Carl Clottey. Dead, a very nice music video. My video, I'm like, wow, shot right here in Ghana by a Ghanaian. I mean, so beautiful. I love colors. So when I saw colors in it, I was like, it makes it so beautiful. Colors pink, red, it's very beautiful. Video in the effect, me not doubt. And your fan can maintain her and man go data. So if I has a little over 4 minutes video that. It is a very nice music video. And I want it before you. Like listen to the song before I even go to the video and everything in Umbiano. Maybe now not talk conversation so me design Felix me air Carl Clottey and I wa.
Hi made up for meeting the abdominal skin pain. Medisika koma madofo any abusia e de fa tap send so. Adentia every say e so easy, reliable, fast and convenient. Sim market where be na adofo ensaka sikano e wo Ghana e kwan pay e na wo be fa so and one say go be grabo o smartphone na wa download e tap send e wo phone so na wo de ko any gisam kese ne say baby a wo bia wotimi send sika e kom wo busua e wo my Ghana mu e wa bra wonti ahwe tap tap na mom kai say obe yusu promo code e wo screen you see e di so na wo benya £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika, what do you come out ebusia? Ewo oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any budget dodo, sata aba.
Thank you. Welcome back to Zionfelix Send. I'm here with gospel artist Clottey, who has, it's not a new song, it was released in February, but because of the coronavirus, the issues, in coronavirus, the pandemic, there be, I think I say pandemic, in fact, tautology, either pandemic or coronavirus. Can you mean tautology? Tautology just we use two words the same. And I'm in a but still tautology. Go and search for the meaning of tautology, but I say. So, meaning is our influence, and I have Clottey here with me. The new song is there though. He just gave a freestyle of it before he went for the commercial break, and it is very nice. The song is very nice, and I'm sure we call break no. Okay, video no. How do you see it? Anya ofe. Odi se video ni ofa. Catch on your business on share. Just go anywhere online, search for the song there by Clottey, download it on your phone, on your machine, everywhere, play it. You jump at don't wait for it to bring you $10,000. You need be. Ubona a hit here, ni car. Ya be party amount. They be can say ye ma yen call for mo house o hit here. Ya na birthday party o me ba o. Wedding no be ba. Ke Franklin free American ma oba naming ceremony. David don't free Nigeria. Ba o wedding. Omo here na be ye. Me dem aka say the local anyone come here. Instagram I follow I think 90 people. Omo Ghana for. People that write about them are just Ghanaians. I do study local. That's why I even speak Chi. Everything I do is local. Me foreign thing be I say I'm my friend I'm a Jamaica. Yeah, and you say Juma. Ma say me jai sa akode ho me jai ma meso ho me jai na asi wo ho na me call Ukraine akofo we be promoting there. I say be a dead down here lazy. Carl. Yes, sir. With this song, with the first one that you sang now, someone for say a sound it's a Jometo. Now, I say you're copying more of Jometo style because this song it sounds like God, you're my everything. Jometo, no. I say then youth, no man, bia. And then also now we have video now long sleeves. And oh yeah, also there was a long sleeves. As all the back will become so tricky. I say when you're not say not say express. I say George express. Until I saw the brain so. Cause say long sleeves now shade white in a woman now shade. Oh, copy Jometo.
Oh, there you go, copy Jometo.
No, but I mean, even the first one that you performed, there was one for say
one and only.
One and only, no. Very beautiful song. It sounds like Joe. As I say, Nyam Nameka. You're on what TV. And that dead also.
Well, it's just my style. You know, I mean, if we'll be honest, I don't sing like Joe. Like, probably the writing, because I put Ghana in there, and Joe and so. The songs maybe no Ghana woman or that people might think say because I also don't have the face out there, you know, so okay my face is not there, so it's easy to credit it to my big brother Joe because it sounds like a song he will do, you know, but I wasn't even thinking about him when I wrote it. It's as I said, not a gift. I mean, how
do you feel when people when people connect your song to Joe? I mean, I don't have bread. Why you marry as and you that's Joe?
Well, it's a dual feeling. I feel good and I feel bad sometimes. I feel good knowing that, oh, then I'm doing something good. Because Joe is known for a particular kind of quality. He said my music is having that kind of quality and people actually are not doubting the production. They are saying it's Joe fine. But the bad part is where, you know, I'm not getting mileage for myself.
You're crediting somebody for your good works.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, that's why I'm here with a very influential person like you to get my face out there so people understand, say we're also there because it's difficult, Zion. I have over 80 to 100 songs written, waiting to be released. But then I said, it doesn't go. Then I'll bring, you know, it doesn't go now. So I'm just being strategic, you know. We have to work out, you know. Yeah.
But have you made any effort to working with Joe or collaborating with him on any single?
Oh yeah, I mean, we have a very close and good relationship. I visited him. I mean, we were planning on doing something together before this COVID came. You know, and my new album is definitely going to be on there. Now maybe a concert April. and he was even on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
no coronavirus betrayed me.
And I betrayed me, so we couldn't do the recording. And, you know, but definitely I'll work with him and some other good people around.
Clottey is the name. But why did you use EB40 for the video?
The Dead video.
Yeah. That's how he talks. Yeah. I mean, EB40. Oh yeah. Pause this video and go and watch the video, because what you come to talk about right now is about the video. Me the some. And I'm meeting some so me no be am pe konkonsa. Me tin ho asema me nkan be ada. E be she me trim say was me say I will get you. No matter what, it is 2,000 years kwa. Michelle, yes, Michelle be a corner mebusa or debi. But see me get here. Yet was now ubi a hay say no. No mebusa no answer. On so to be. Yes, I question. I could do concern debi. Tin so much in no. Mebusa no. Me say de. Ah, oh Zionfelix so kwai. And I better hey. So why do you use EB40? EB40 for that is how you react, man.
Well, before I even go into the main issue,
yeah,
I think EB40 is talented.
Okay.
I mean, the first time I saw him was when he went to an interview with I think the Obuade guy.
Obuade, yeah.
And he was doing his stuff. Yeah. It was funny that day. I laughed and laughed and laughed. But the truth of the matter is, EB was not the person that we intended to use for the video.
Oh, okay.
No, that I also appreciate and very love. So, but Jose. Oh,
me, it's part of my series of questions I'm about to ask. So, one can be binding. Say wanya.
Oh, Zion, what the reason why I use EB?
Okay. Oh, say we do one.
When we didn't get the original guy. I was frustrated. Now you could shoot part of the video Kokrobite. That was, in fact, most of it was there. Until I was driving and director need him in chain.
Who directed it?
His name is Kobe Otri Jr.
Kobe, you are so good. You are very, very, very good. Watching the video, in fact, it is very nice. Okay. As I said earlier, I like the colors. Apart from the colors, they do a because the boys, like young guys, some ask okay free top angle, be no mushroom. The video is very nice. Kobe, you did very well with that video. So it's kind of GNO, but you took on. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, Kobe said he was talking on the phone, and I was like, Kobe, beg him, because he said he was his friend. Kobe got to him and said,
EB.
No, original guy.
Why? Oh, that original guy. Clemento Suarez. Clemento Suarez.
Oh,
oh, yeah, Christonio.
He's
Clemento Suarez. Clemento Suarez. Yentuaso. You know the bra. Okay, so Yentuaso. We know that it is Clemento Suarez. Since you can't deny it, okay, Yentuaso.
Inti Nipano.
That time I say, Kobe say Clemento in Nipa. Inti Dave Yentuaso.
Kobe say Nipano say Obeji 5,000 to appear in the video.
Okay, so Clemento wanted 5,000.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yentuaso. Also, what's me come up? I don't know what come
because I think on his side, I think I respected it because he said, it is brand.
Yeah,
you know,
and brand,
yeah, his brand. So and also that day, so now say our wedding because, but he was going to rush quickly and come and do it and go.
Okay.
But obviously, Zion, I came here with a few friends who helped me. Yeah, young guys, we put ourselves together.
5,000.
I mean, there's no one behind me doing anything. I just save up little, save up a bit. You know, I was like, Kobe, I became totally down. And to Kobe now, it was as if he disappointed me. Because, editing movies, he does a lot of movies and all that. I can say he has disappointed. Until scrolling, I think EB forced and sending a video of him wearing some glasses. I asked to say old man or too young. And he said, bro, what do you think about this? The first thing I said, oh yeah, he looks good, but is that not EB for? I said, no, the saints will come for me. Like, if people say I use EB, they will come for me because a lot of people have controversial things to say about him. I wonder why. But I told him, bro, let's go with him because he looks like he can play the role.
What can you say? I feel so. I mean, it was a God sent something because at the point where when you are ready to shoot, the person you want to use has disappointed you now. Somebody who can fit in it and make it nice drops a video. I did a video, no one can add maybe next week. But at the time, I needed somebody like him.
Zion, the difficult part of all this EB forcing issue, you said, okay, then I agreed. And he came the next day. And I just want to thank him here because Oba and when Jimmy he didn't take anything for it. But he kept saying, God bless you, I love your song, God bless you. He even wanted to come and join the people to dance because I was like, hey, God's put head they say. And he was doing his things and all that. But after the video release, people kept sending me videos of EB dressing like a woman and doing his own thing. Almost say, hey, see your father. You are staining your brand. Why would you? The worst part of it is where he put his hand on your head.
Why?
Say because he's perceived as gay. That's what they say. They say EB is gay. But I've heard the dude on different interviews where he denied it. So even if he is so, what is our role as Christians? He said go into the world. He didn't say go and talk to other Christians. He said go and talk to other unbelievers and people that we think need to be saved. If I don't get close to him and put him in that environment, probably something the song ministered to him at that point, it could have caused him, even if so, he's like that, to change. I played a role and he felt loved because he didn't feel like people
are discriminating against him.
Yeah, because everybody took pictures with him. He did video. Every time there was a camera, he'll bring his face. Hey, everybody, my name is EB Forcing. It was so nice.
It's lively.
Yeah, he's lively. And I tell these people who send me these videos, why do you keep sending me these videos? So that what? I go and reshoot my video again. It's a beautiful song like this. How can you stain it with a guy like this? When I saw him, I didn't watch again. You know, and I think I'll reach out to all. So Obi say, if I knew you were going to use him, I would have advised you not to. I feel bad. I feel like I'm trying to do something different in the gospel arena. There was a little acting in there, something to make it funny. But then it's as if then nobody is promoting creativity. They don't want something different to come. Should I stop or should I go on? Or should I go the normal one where we just stand on stage and I have a flower being changed and all that?
I don't want that.
You know, but the thing is, I wanted innovation. We did our best. Kobe did a very good job with the picture placement, the concept, everything.
Very nice.
I was expecting. My brother listened to say, bro, this one is going to blow. But I'm like, so long, and we just have 6-point-something K views. One and only has 78,000. And this one, we actually spent money to shoot a video. Yeah, views cried. It was very, very sad. It's like, so then, should we even work for quality anymore? We should just do the normal thing. Yeah, live stage recordings, but we are trying to be innovative. We are trying to reach out to a particular group, select of people. We feel said they will love this music. We can gradually get these songs being danced by couples at weddings, and that's what we are trying to do. We just want to not make Christianity boring.
Clottey on that one with his video again. I say video nefe unyanhwe ya o de we interview na wakohwe dead by Clottey. Very nice video. My video my head from A to Z. It is very nice. EB Forcing dressed so well. He looked like an old man dressed so well. What one and a wife and on your drama. Then the young boys and young girls also buy with their dance moves. The cameraman did a very nice work. The editing, colors and coming coming. So it is Clottey, and Etia. The mechanic said, "Bra, why?" I did start as nobody started from 100 to 1,000. We started from zero. According to the YouTube account, everybody started from zero. We don't started YouTube with 100 subscribers. No. Start from 0 subscribers, then they'll come one. Right now I have like 310,000 subscribers. I started from 0. Yeah, Instagram. Everybody starts from 0 followers. As I now have 1 million. I started from 0. So that is how Jumabia and then life is. I don't think you will say out here. You won't also. And I will start here. Small. Pacho, you've listened to him. Aside the things that he has said, he has performed. You've listened to the voice. You've watched the craft, and I'm sure you love it. Maybe I'm because I'm and we waste time. Somebody who is good and needs our support, and he is one of such people. Clottey is the name, and is a very good gospel act. Send your woman freestyles now. Mama Koshe, dead or no. I'm sure you've already fallen in love with his act and his persona. Keep following him. Now, on also and toward the good works that some gospel acts have started and they've put it somewhere. Give me the last freestyle of Dead Donny Uncle.
Never seen a lover like you, with a love that's so true, yeah. Wrong, yes, what don't you need more bro? Send your house dog with the way he loves me, yes, so. Send your house dog with the way you love me, yes, so. Oh, down, down. Yes, you don't hear me, down. Yes, you don't hear me, down. He's the one, my super love. Hey, although you mean shadow, my beginning and my end, oh, hey. Yes, it's mommy, the one, my super lover. Ooh, although you mean shadow, my beginning and my end, oh, hey. Yes, it's mommy, hey. Dada. Yes, you don't hear me, dada. Yes, you don't hear me, clap my nose, mommy.
Social media handles.
Cal_Clottey Instagram, Clottey C Twitter, and Clottey Facebook.
So if somebody wants to invest in you, I mean, is the person allowed?
Oh, definitely, why not? I mean, when I'm writing songs, I think about millions and hundreds of thousands of people singing it. And my dad would say that there are a group of people, your paintings. But the guy be more short or a short, but on also the painting here fetching will be he needs a table to stand on so that people can see, and that table is that support. So if somebody can come up and say that, oh, I want to support you, or I want to get on board with what your vision is and help you out, we are all in.
Okay. You'll be able to born up at your born. I made here Zionfelix. I came here with a Clottey. Bye bye.